Hello friends, how are you today? I am Megan. If you are new to the channel, thank you so much for stopping by. The sun is very bright this morning. If you are an old friend or a subscriber, welcome back. Thanks for sticking around. I realized I do a lot of little mini updates on my Instagram, on my story and my feed about the garden and stuff. But I don't really do much here. I link my Instagram in the info below of every single video. I'm a little tongue-tied this morning. But I figured I'd do just a quick little video to show you all what's going on in the garden. So, here we go. First, we have our raised beds again. Our cilantro is doing really well. There's some stray grasses in here from weed whacking yesterday. But the cilantro is looking great. There are 3 rows of it there. Lavender is happy. Yesterday, I got one of these containers and decided to do some daikon because the more that I read about daikon, the more it seems like it would do better in a raised container than the earth garden because it likes loose soil to grow super long. So, I got this at Lowe's yesterday and some organic garden soil and planted some daikon. So I'm excited to see how it grows. The parsley is doing well, these 2 little rows here, and the rosemary is still very happy. And here, let's take on our super high-tech deer fence gate. And let's see. The garden. We have so much growing now and I'm so excited. We have the little lavender that I started from seed. I put this little pot around it as some extra protection because it is growing so slowly, which is normal. But I wanted to give it a little extra protection both from the elements and from puppy paws. Yeah, Cooper. Yeah. This is the catnip that the kids wanted to grow so badly. They were so excited about it, and it seems to be growing. So, hooray! And the dog just decided to walk through the radishes. Oh no! Doggy friends in the radishes! Hope they'll survive. That used to be dill, and it died. That was one of the few things we got from the nursery. We also got a couple of things to fill in where the storms had killed our tomatoes and it was too late to start from scratch, so we ended up having a couple of extras because plants rebounded and started with new green growth. So I'm giving them a chance to live. And I just stuck these 2 tomatoes over here where the dill failed. So that's our oregano, 2 tomatoes. We have radishes right here. Very happy and growing. These are onions. Unfortunately, only a few of the sets came up. So I replanted some more yesterday. Hopefully they are happy and do well. These are turnips coming up. Going down the row to the stick. We have cucumbers here, but something is chewing up that leaf. I don't know. And here we have nasturtium that we companion planted to grow with the cucumber here. More cucumber. And more nasturtium. See those happy little baby plants there. And here we have beets. They're growing a little bit slower than the turnips and radishes, but they're there. They're coming. And in most of this row, we have peppers and marigolds companion planted together. The peppers, for the most part, are doing well. Some of the marigolds had to be replanted, so they're coming up from seed, but some of the marigold are doing so well that they already have flowers. Yay! Let's go all the way down this row. And then here we have calendula. This is special calendula. This is from my sweet friend Jen here on YouTube. Her channel is Jen in Idaho. I will link her below. You can check her out. But she sent me calendula seeds and they are growing beautifully. Here we have zinnia that I planted and got a teeny tiny bit of action here. There, a little bit here and there, so that's exciting. And the rest of this row, so like I was saying, this row here is a mix of every other hill is zucchini or butternut squash, and in between we have little marigolds. Things are growing up pretty nicely here. We've had a lot of rain. It seems to be slow going, but it is growing. I think this one is a butternut squash. It doesn't seem all the rain has rotted things, just kind of slowed it down. There's another butternut squash. Gabe left his gloves out here the other day. And this row is carrots. Now, I was quite sure that after the tornadoes and things that we had, nothing was growing. But my parents were visiting this week and pointed out there are a couple of carrots growing up here and there. There's another one there, another one there. So there are some. So I got my new seeds from M.I. Gardener for rainbow carrots, and I guess the jury's still out on whether or not I'm going to use them this year. Maybe I'll do a second crop somewhere in the garden. This row here are the green beans. These are another thing I had to replant. Haven't seen anything from them yet, except we have one little thing right there, but that's it. These are the zinnia seedlings that we started. One of them is really dead for good, but these ones do seem to be recovering from those storms. My Ella is so excited. These are the other two tomatoes that were seedlings we purchased to fill in, excuse me, what we were missing after the storm damage, but we didn't end up needing because the plants recovered. So we put them over here where the watermelon had been, but that did not recover from the storm. So we have tomatoes here now. And here we have tomatoes and basil all the way down. 3 different types of tomatoes, lots of Genovese basil. Happy birds this morning. And we have already had a good harvest of basil. I've pinched off some heads that were trying to flower. And this is one of the plants that was badly damaged by the storm that is working hard to recover. So I'm letting it do that, honoring its efforts and using our seedlings we purchased elsewhere. Yeah, here we have, this is the only section I don't have completely mulched yet. I worked really hard to get it done before the last rain and didn't quite finish before the lightning started. So we have pumpkins and nasturtium in here. And in the outer row, it's like a hodgepodge of my leftover seed packets that I wanted to put in somewhere. This longer part on the edge is dill. Then we have the last of the catnip seeds in that little section, the last of the lavender seeds in that little section. I don't really expect those two to grow because the yield of sprouting that I was getting from the seeds that I did start in cups was not a good percentage, about 5%. So I wouldn't be surprised if both those little sections stayed bare, but we'll see. And right here, I just put in the last of our zinnia seeds and a couple of nasturtium seeds on the end. And that is it. A little mini garden tour update for you today. We are getting herbs. We've used rosemary and oregano already from the garden. And we've used basil. Like I said, I made a really delicious caprese salad for dinner earlier this week, and that's it. Our berry bushes at the front of the property are doing really, really well. We are preparing to have a party here later this week. My oldest two decided they wanted to be baptized, so we're having a little barbecue shindig. Lots of fun. So that's keeping us pretty busy, and I probably wouldn't be getting you a weekend update, so you're getting it today. I hope you all are having a great week. If you have gardens going, I would love to hear how they're going. Even if you just have a pot on your porch, I would love to hear how it's growing and what the gardening weather is like for you, because some of my friends in Idaho and Wyoming have been getting snow this week. And it's almost May, so I would love to hear what you all have going on. Let me know in the comments below. Bye-bye, friends.